So if you want to see Bitcoin appreciate in value, if you're an advocate like I am, because it's software and it's a property and maybe it's a currency, you want regulation. You embrace this and you stand back and watch the capital pour into this.
I'm still really bullish on crypto. We had some early wins, just like streaming audio with sports and news.
If you look at the way the networks and the infrastructure around Bitcoin have developed, entirely different ballgame than any other crypto.
65% of Americans say their savings aren't keeping up with inflation. That means hundreds of millions of people are losing value while their cash just sits in the bank. In 2025, saving cash isn't just slow, it's risky. Prices are rising, and your hard-earned savings might not buy tomorrow what they do today. Nobody at your bank is going to call and warn you. Most people don't even know that there's a way out until now. In this video, I'll show you why more and more smart investors are moving away from old-school savings accounts and how you can use Bitcoin to actually grow your wealth, not just protect it. Here's exactly what you'll learn in this video. Why your dollars get weaker year after year, robbing you of buying power. What makes Bitcoin the digital gold of this generation, and the simple steps to outpace inflation and build real wealth with low risk. In a traditional savings account, let's assume you deposit $50,000 into the account. And let's assume that you have been able to find an account that's going to pay you a 4% annual yield, which would be a great rate on a savings account. Over 12 months, that account is going to provide you $2,000 worth of cash benefit. Now, if we incorporate inflation, let's assume that inflation is 10%, that's going to reduce your purchasing power by $5,000 a year. So your net position in terms of real value, in terms of purchasing power, is going to be $47,000 at the end of the year. Now, let's compare the same amount of investment, $50,000, in a Bitcoin savings account. Here, you're going to take your $50,000 and you're going to buy 0.5 BTC. We're assuming that BTC is at $100,000 in value. BTC has been averaging sort of 50% growth on an annual basis, and that would mean that after 12 months, your BTC would be worth $100,000. Now, if we make the same assumption around inflation, we have 10% inflation, the reduction in your purchasing power would be $10,000. So after the same time period, your net position in your Bitcoin savings account will be $90,000. You will have $43,000 worth of net benefit under this scenario compared to a traditional savings account. And in addition, you will be able to borrow against this asset to be able to access cash without triggering any taxable event. For a long time, only rich people had ways to beat inflation. They'd invest in real estate, gold, stocks, and borrow against them when they needed cash. But what about us, average folk? We were told to just save and hope for the best. These days are officially over in the era of digital gold. Bitcoin has changed the game. You can own it fast, hold it safely, and history shows it actually grows faster than inflation. And here's the best part. With tools like Salt Lending, you don't have to sell your BTC if you need money. You can borrow cash against your Bitcoin, keep your assets, and avoid a tax bill. It's safe, flexible, and built for people like us, not just the rich. And for the first time, beating inflation and building real wealth isn't a secret for just a few. It's for anyone that's ready to take the first step. If you want to see how Bitcoin could replace your savings account, download our free resource, 10 Reasons Bitcoin is the New Savings Account, by visiting the link below. And if this video has been helpful, I encourage you to like and subscribe for more from Salt Lending.